All right, everybody. Pop Sports is back on, and we got what's going on in the NCAA world, right? We got a play of the week. We're going to look at that here in just a minute. It's a good one. It's a lot of fun. Made my day last Saturday, I'll be honest with you. So, yeah, it was a good time. But there were some good games last week, and there really nobody could choose a game of the week. All of us said there's, 7, 8 games that could have been easily the game of the week. So there wasn't one specific. There was in pro, which we'll discuss later, in another video. But we got to look at the top 25 too, because it's been all over the place, and it's still moving all over the place. So we're going to look at that, and we're going to look at those games here in a minute too. But right now, let's get into it and see what the play of the week was. If you're new with us, welcome to the channel. I'm Pops, your host and football savant. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a savant. I'm just a big football fan. I love football. It's my favorite season of the year. And we have a good time here talking about football. Now, we'll talk about other sports, too, as we go, and if there's something you want to discuss, coaching changes or whatever, we're glad to do that as well. We got a big one in the Big 12 right now. We got Oklahoma State's going to be looking for a coach. They fired Mike Gundy, so yeah, there's coaching stuff going on, too. And I don't know, really and truly, they're in kind of a bind right now because it's mid-season. You're going to have trouble finding a coach right now. So, yeah, but I'm looking forward to what they do because I like Oklahoma State too. But as of right now, let's get into it and see what we got with the play of the week. I think y'all are going to enjoy this one. I know I did. So, this is what we got. During the Alabama-Georgia game, which Bama won, we all know that, right? Which puts Georgia with a loss on their record, too, and they weren't supposed to have that this year from, everything I was told. But during the game, right before halftime, Bama pulled off a big play with a big boy. Let's check it out here, and then we'll talk about it. Let me put my headphones on for this one because I love this play. It was a good time. All right, let's go.
They got Caden Proctor, the big tackle on the left side.
Big tackle, look at it. 74. Look at this.
Fella barreling downhill. Proctor marshaling down near the pylon. Are you kidding me?
Oh, I feel so bad for Kyron Jones, the poor safety, 31, that tried to come up and make a tackle.
Caden Proctor, 6'7", 349, I believe. 349 pounds. Yeah. Jones, the little safety, he's, 5'11", a $180. No way he was tackling big boy. Wasn't happening. That play just made my day on Saturday. It was so fun to watch. Yeah. I love it when the big boys get involved, right? Like when they get because I'm not missing many meals myself. I'm a pretty good sized guy. So, yeah. I love it when the big boys get involved. When they get an interception and run it back or, a trick play like this where they're using a lineman as a receiver. I love stuff like that. It's just always fun to watch, It's good times. And, if he hadn't been so close to the sideline, there's no doubt he'd have been in the end zone because wasn't nobody stopping him. Come on. That was fun, though. It was a good time to watch that. So, yeah, let's move on from there. But it was a good time. So let's get into the top 25. and see what the games look like this week. Because now we're really getting into the heart of the schedules, the actual conference schedules, right? And see where we're at. So Friday night, we got West Virginia at BYU. BYU coming up at 23. Yeah, BYU shouldn't have a problem with West Virginia this year. West Virginia can be a really good team, but they're, they're all right, but they're not, breaking into the top 25 anytime soon right now. And then on Saturday, we've got Kentucky at Georgia. Well, I would say Georgia wouldn't have a problem with that one, but I mean, unless they are really, really picked up since last Saturday, because they had some serious mishaps. The score didn't show it. It was only 24-21, but penalties, shooting themselves in the foot with stuff that shouldn't have happened, things like that. They've got to clean that stuff up. So that could be a good game. Iowa State, Cincinnati. Well, Iowa State shouldn't have a problem with that one. I like Cincinnati, but Iowa State's really playing good ball this year. Wisconsin at Michigan. Big Ten matchup. They could always be good. They could always go either way. Michigan should not have a problem with that, though. Illinois, Purdue. Well, Purdue's not playing really good ball at all right now, so Illinois shouldn't have a problem with that. And then we got Texas, Florida. Whoo, that could be a good one. It should be a good one. But Florida's got some cleanup to do, too. We all know that right now, right? So Texas shouldn't have a problem with that one. Boise State, Notre Dame. Well, Notre Dame's playing good ball right now, too. So I don't know about Boise State. I hadn't really checked in on them this year, see what they're looking like. But, yeah. Penn State, UCLA. That could be an interesting ball game. Penn State should win that, but I'm not going to say they will, because UCLA, well, I don't know. We'll just have to see on that one. Virginia, Louisville. Well, Virginia should have that, no problem. 16-10. Vanderbilt at Bama. Whew. That could be a really good ball game. That might be a game of the week this week, y'all. We'll just have to see on that one. Y'all let me know what you think. By all means, please. But I'll take Bama in that one. But that could be a really close and really good ball game. Both good defenses, for sure. Kent State, Oklahoma. Oklahoma should have that, no problem at all. Texas Tech, Houston. Texas Tech should have that, no problem at all. Minnesota, Ohio State. Minnesota's got a good defense. Offensively, I don't know how they're doing, but I know they've got a good defense. That could be interesting for Ohio State if Minnesota plays up to par. But Ohio State should win that, actually. Well, here's another one that could be a game of the week. 3-18, Miami, at Florida State. That could be a very interesting game as well. So could Mississippi State and Texas A&M. I'm going to say Miami, and I'm going to say A&M, but those two could be really, really good ball games too. Now, we've had a lot of surprises this year, right? Virginia being in the top 25, BYU, Illinois. I don't think anybody expected that at the beginning of the year. So, yeah, there's some surprises in here right now, and we'll have to see how, everything pans out. But we could have a few really, really good games this week. Yeah, it could be interesting. And we've got some bye weeks too, so oh boy. Yeah, I would say there's some really good games coming this week. Should be a lot of fun. Should be a good weekend. Y'all let me know what you think, what your picks are, and we'll see what pans out. But I'm looking forward to it. I'll be back with the NFL here in just a little while. I hope you all have a great, great day and a fantastic weekend, everybody. This is Soul Pops. We are out. For now.